What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. I am excited for this one, you guys. I want to welcome you guys to the channel. Welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm going to be training with my boy Darren today, as you see in the video right now. And we just did a full back workout, just some back and biceps. This is a bodybuilder style workout. So if you guys want to follow this workout, I'm going to be telling you guys the exercises, what muscle groups we're targeting, and then also the rep range too. So we did start off with T-bar rows for this workout, and we did about 3 workup sets. We were using the 45 plates, but then we did switch over. Darren reminded me. We swapped over to the 25 plates with 135 because this does increase your range of motion for the T-bar row. The T-bar row is not the best for lat activation, but it is still a great movement, and I still do like to add it into my routine from time to time. I actually don't train like this too often, guys, so this is like a once in a while type thing. But we did 4 total working sets of 8 to 10 reps, and then the very last set we actually dropped set every single plate. So I would complete my final set here, and then I would take one plate off, and then I would rep it out with that plate, and then I would take another plate off, rep it out, take another plate off, rep it out, take another plate off, rep it out. And you see Darren here, he's a beast, he's super strong. He did the exact same thing as me, you guys. And then so we then moved on to another type of row, which is going to be the Meg Grip Cable Row, which is a great exercise. So you guys, this is a very high volume. This is very high volume bodybuilder feel type workout. A lot of the workouts that I do perform are like very they're tracked, like they're like, I understand like what kind of volume we're working with. This one is just like just going with the flow and just like going super hard. So if you guys want to try a fun workout like this kind of, just give it a try. So anyways, Meg Grip wide row. This is hitting more of your upper back, rhomboids, etc. And like top, I would say like track 2, so more like the middle of your back. But anyhow, we did 3 total working sets of 12 to 15 reps. We actually did 4, but I would want you guys to do 3 with this exercise because it is a lot of volume for the actual workout. So 3 total working sets, 12 to 15 reps. And you guys, every single exercise that we did was basically RPE 10. And so Darren's performing his set right now. You guys, key thing that you want to make sure that you initiate in this movement is making sure that your wrist follows through with your elbow, of course, and you're trying to pull a little bit like towards right underneath your pec, okay? Then we moved on to the hammer strength low row. This one I like to switch up. So the hand grip on this is kind of weird. It's more of a neutral grip, but it's just like super wide. So I actually like to rotate my body into the movement about 20 to 30 degrees. I hover along the seat and actually keep my opposite hand, which you'll see in this video, just out to the side for the most part. Or maybe I wasn't doing it in this, but I really just try to focus on contracting my lower lat and making sure that all tension is placed on my lat the entire movement, guys. Give this exercise a try if you want to switch it up. If you have a hard time growing your lower lats like I do, it's a great movement to add in, and I just added like my own twist on it, okay? And then you see here Darren performing the movement as well too, and he absolutely killed it. So you guys, the total working sets for this exercise right here is going to be 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps, so a little bit heavier, and then just go from there, okay? But that extra angle that you add onto it, like how I twist my body into the movement, really does place a nice emphasis on your lower lats. So I'm going to give that little piece to you in this training video because it was actually great. So give it a try. We then moved on to the T-bar row. So in this exercise, I want you to make sure, again, wrist is following through with the elbow the whole time. Place your chest a little bit further down onto the pad. If you're a lady, it might be a little bit uncomfortable. You might want to just switch over to an overhand grip machine row. That would be perfect for this as well too. But the main thing in this movement that you want to focus on is the contraction of your upper back, because you're placed a little bit lower onto the machine. You will be targeting more of your rear delts and upper back too, more of your rhomboids, okay? So give it a try. This is a superset with the machine lat pull down. If you don't have this, a substitute for this exercise would be a dumbbell pullover, which is like an okay movement. I would actually rather prefer you swap over to a cable rope pullover, which engages your lats 10 times more than a dumbbell pullover. But It was 3 sets total, back to back, with about a 45 to 60 second rest in between. RPE 10, and then the rep range is going to be 8 to 12. Okay, that's it. And then after this, guys, we moved right into easy bar curls. Okay, we kept it nice and strict, controlled, making sure you're getting a full extension and a full contraction on every single rep. And at the same time, guys, we hit 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps for this. And then on the very last set, so this would actually be a total of 4 sets with a drop set at the very end. So drop the weight about 40 to 50%, rep the weight, and then go from there. Okay, so 3 working sets and then 1 drop set, total of 4 sets. Okay, key thing in this movement, guys, try to like extend your wrists a little bit. It's really easy to get caught up in flexing your wrists in a curl. All this does is it just engages your forearms, which you want to like take your focus off of, and then this allows you to place more emphasis on the inner head of your bicep, which is the main muscle group that you are targeting in this lift. Okay, I know I didn't go over all the muscles that we targeted in this training video, but you guys can follow this workout if you want to. Again, a bodybuilder style type workout, and a bodybuilder style type workout is super high intensity, high volume all around, and basically every single exercise is RPE 10. I don't usually train this way, but it is super fun from time to time if you're just looking to go into the gym, train super hard, and just know that you put in everything that you got. So give it a try, guys. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed. Comment down below. Make sure you subscribe. And you guys, we're actually going to run through some posing real quick, which you'll see in a bit here. Peace.
Whirlwind through cities, influential, scientifical power. My mental violence will shower, devour at a crazy rate. Yeah, I whirlwind through cities, influential, scientifical power. My mental violence will shower, devour at a crazy rate. Yeah, I whirlwind through cities, influential, scientifical power. My mental violence will shower, devour at a crazy rate. Yeah, I whirlwind through cities, influential.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoyed the workout. My boy Darren joined for the workout.
Hey guys, so my name's Darren Vecino. Been working with Nick for about what, 2 months? Since end of the year of 2021. I'm a graphic designer, just finished school, have some sick content to be collabing with Nick, and just happy to be here.
Super happy to have you, man.
Yeah.
Seriously, bro. Okay, guys, so I wrote a couple of questions that I'm gonna ask Darren just to get like a little bit more of a perspective on who he is, where he's from, etc. Like he said, he's a designer from Calgary. He designed my new logo, which I'm gonna throw up on the screen for Wild Aesthetics. So all of my clients who are part of the team, you guys already know what that logo looks like. It's fucking sick. He did an amazing job. Super crisp. So if you guys ever need like design work done, he is the man to hit up. I'm gonna put his links and everything in the description below. And he's like literally a super fucking cool dude. Reached out to me asking to rebrand and kind of like do a project for his school, and I like really dig the rebrand and the design, so I went with it for the final design, and we worked out like, what was it, a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, we worked out a couple weeks ago and just have gotten to know each other, and you're a great guy, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
You're solid, man.
I have a couple of questions that I'm going to ask him, so then you guys can get to know Darren.
Cool. Let's do it.
So, Darren, I know that you've been into fitness for a while.
Yeah.
You've been working out for a while. This man, you saw his physique.
I'm still growing, man.
Man is stacking some big shoulders over here. So, Darren, what got you into fitness?
Honestly, I was a small guy. Like in high school, I think I weighed like 110, 115. I weigh right now 148, so it's been a big difference just piling some size. Major thing is sports. I wanted to be like, I was getting pushed around as a little guy. I'm only 5'4", 5'3". Sometimes I'm 5'4". That's a joke from Nick.
I get that.
Yeah, just trying to be a bit bigger, better athlete. And then got into working out, saw results, and then I love competing, like competition. I grew up playing basketball, did a lot of track in high school, so I moved out from that, and then my love for competing was like, okay, I gotta do something with that. So I wanted to get into physique or even in the bodybuilding world, and that's how I kind of started competing at least.
Who was your main inspiration? Like, I feel like everybody who gets into fitness has like that like key inspiration. So who was like that person, or what was that something that inspired you to start?
Yeah, honestly, the first couple guys I saw was like Christian Guzman. He was like a solid dude, athlete. Yeah, man, like his physique, it was nuts. Steve Cook, what's his name? Cal Von Moger, he was a big one. And then, yeah, another guy's just floating around. But those are the three main ones that I kind of grew up with. And then seeing them, and then I'm like, dang, I can't be as big as Cal. I'm like, where do I fit in this world, you know? So Christian Guzman was like the closest to me, at least, that I can relate to. Yeah.
And so if you guys have seen Physique, it's a class, it's a division in any kind of like bodybuilding show, etc. The type of physique that they look for is like thin waist, V-taper, not so much of that beach body look anymore, more of that hard style, like just, yeah, deep line cuts, still shredded, but not as big as a bodybuilder, not as full, or like not as like super like bulky in that sense, very much so of like aesthetic. So you're looking at like the old school type of physique. Those type of bodybuilders are now like physique, and it's crazy to see like how generations and like how it's changed over generations.
Yeah, it's crazy now.
Physique competitors now, compared to like even 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, it's just crazy.
The first Olympia,
yeah,
like it's crazy. Like if you guys look at like the first Olympia compared to now, you would think the guys now are in classic or in bodybuilding. It's crazy how it's changed.
It's changed drastically. And like you bring up Callum, man, I'm like, oh, yo,
this is old.
I used to watch his videos so much, man. What's your favorite post-workout meal?
Oh man, it's whatever's my wife is cooking, to be honest. Yeah.
Good answer.
Home cooked meal, that's the best.
And so I know that we talked about your design work, and I want you to touch on more about what you do for a living.
As you guys know, I'm a graphic designer, just finished school. Currently working with some companies in Calgary, Nick being one of them. A little bit more about me. I grew up in Calgary, grew up everywhere actually, moved around a couple times. Currently right now, I do live actually close to Nick, which is kind of convenient. And I'm married right here to my wife, Christine, and then I got two beautiful kids, Mason and Mila. Mason is 5 and Mila is 3. Yeah, so been a busy guy, and honestly just trying to balance fitness, school, and family. Man, like it's been a dream come true, but super busy. I'm always trying to schedule everything, man. Yeah. Hustler. Yeah, thanks, man.
And so how do you, like, for you, because you work out, you love to train.
Yeah.
You like to take care of yourself. You like to work out. You like to eat good. And you're also a family man, plus you're in school, plus you're building your own business. What's like the one thing that you find keeps you consistent?
I think honestly, you gotta figure out why you're doing everything, you know? And like, I always, like, before I had kids, I couldn't bench like 2 plates or anything. And my goal was to bench 2 plates, and I just goal set it, you know? You gotta have those goals, like obviously attainable goals, and then just figure out why you're doing anything. You know what I mean? Like, I do a lot of stuff for my kids and their future and my future. Yeah, honestly, just setting goals that you want to achieve. It could be crazy. Like, I never thought that we would work together. Like, just a year ago, at this time, I was working at GNC, and like this guy came up to me, like one of my coworkers. He's like, "Oh, do you know Nick Wilde?" I'm like, "Oh no, I never talked to him, but I know of him." And it's like I said to you earlier, this is a surreal moment to actually like connect with you, work with you, work out with you, see like how your business is run too, and just collab that way, man. Like it's honestly like if you have a goal, just go after it, and no one's gonna like reassure you sometimes. You just gotta go after it and fight for what you want, you know? Like right now I'm working with a sneaker company in Calgary, YYC Soldiers. It's been crazy, like I never thought I would be there, and just have a push. My kids help me to push to be stronger, better, be a better dad, be a better person, and my wife, like these are people that have my back. So like I said, goal setting, having people that like help you push, but you gotta remember, no one's gonna achieve your goal like unless you're willing to make sacrifices and unless you're willing to go after it as well, you know what I mean? So just fight for what you love, you know?
Respect.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. A long answer, but yeah.
Wise words.
Thanks, man.
From Darren. You guys, yeah, enough said. Just start. Like, that's it.
Yeah,
like,
honestly,
have
just
a goal.
start.
And keep going,
Yeah, just
you
keep
know?
going.
Yeah,
You never know where you're gonna end up, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When did you first compete?
Okay. So I kind of, before I answer that, I'll kind of backtrack what made me want to compete.
There you go.
So I remember I was in the gym and I was just like thinking like, man, why am I doing this? Like I said, what's the purpose of working out so hard? Keep in mind, I have kids, so every time I leave the house, it has to have a purpose. You know, I'm not just out doing nothing, you know? So like I was in the gym and I was thinking, man, like, am I good enough to compete? Like, I have a drive to compete, right? So I was thinking, all right, my frame is pretty good. I'm pretty developed at like making maturity muscle. And I was like, you know, maybe I'll kind of see how last year's results were. You know, seeing guys who competed in physique in my class, right? So looked at their results, it was kind of comparable, you know, thinking I got a shot. Connected with some other influencers and other coaches, kind of see what they think. And then a lot of them said, you know, you have a good shot. And then, so I competed back in 2019. First competed in NPAA, sick organization. Wendy and, what's his name? Wendy and Kevin, great couple. They run the whole organization, super clean. Got first in my class, and then got first in overalls. Trained under Bovan. As you know, he's a physique Olympian, crazy guy, crazy work ethic. Then he told me, once I won that, like literally the day of or the next day, he's like, dude, we're doing another show. And I'm like, I didn't even know if I could. It was the first time dieting like seriously, and like it was a lot on my family, a lot on my wife too. Because at the time I was doing security. I don't know if I ever told you this too. I was doing security at the hospital, like in
You told me.
Southfield, yeah, 12-hour shifts. And then 4 a.m. So I'll give you a rundown of my schedule. 4 a.m. cardio, 12-hour shifts from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. doing security at the hospital. Right after that, go to the gym, work out for an hour, try to be as efficient as possible. After that, do cardio, go home, eat all my meals, and then take care of the kids, take care of my wife, do it all over again. Like this was literally 6 months straight doing that. And I'm not joking. Like I said, if you have a goal and you want something, go after it, right? So then after NPAA, I competed in CPA in Edmonton. And if I won that, then I would be going to Ontario for like a pro qualifier. But I did win my class. And then after you win your class, they bring all the overalls, or all the people who won their classes in physique at least. And then they compete against each other. I lost by a few points against Zach Spencer, super sick guy, sick physique. And then, yeah, such a sick moment though. So I competed twice in 2019.
All right, Darren. Okay, so one last question.
Yeah.
And where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Last year at this time, I never thought I'd be working with Nick or any company really. I didn't even know I was going to be a designer. But in 5 years, I hope to work with a big corporation like Lululemon, Adidas, Nike, just working with apparel or something to do with fitness, and then competing again, obviously. Love competing. And then, yeah, so building on my business, competing again, building on my family, establishing myself, and always just trying to, stay consistent in my values. I think that's the biggest thing. In 5 years, if I've grown in my values, and that's the best thing. If I never competed, but my family's grown, and like my goals are for my family have grown, then that's a win for me.
That's Darren. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up for Darren for coming on here and answering my questions, and for also the sick workout as well too. Make sure you drop some comments down below, and make sure you subscribe. You will be seeing Darren around in some other YouTube videos later down the line, and also some potential secret work that we're currently doing that we're not gonna like talk about yet.
Let's say it.
So yeah, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Much love and peace out, family.
Yeah.